Thoughts on the shooting?
You should ask the government that.
Why, sir? What does that mean, sir?
Ask them what that means.
I'm sure this came as a shock to you, sir.
No.
It's not
No.
a shocker.
No. It would be inevitable based upon environment within which we're operating.
Has anything like this ever happened?
No, but we have gotten real threats.
So when a member of the Integrity Commission did chat and injured, and them asked this man what him really think happened, and him say, ask your Prime Minister. A lot of people bash this man, and them talk a lot of things about this man. And them say this man for resign. But this man just did that open up the eyes of Jamaican people. But yet still, Jamaican people don't want that. Them just bash this man down to the ground when walk pan and say him for resign because him speak his mind and him speak the truth. Now, months after, the Prime Minister still cannot name the 6 criminals that you have in Parliament. The 6 criminals that are among you, maybe you are one of them. You still cannot name them. Not just the 6 criminals, but you still cannot declare your asset. These people are the people that investigate corruption inside of Parliament. And from that, them go silent. From that, them go silent. But people still enjoy. The Prime Minister stand up in front of us, telling us be a bullcrap. Now the Prime Minister is about to put Jamaica in a one deep hole. Why me say that? Because the Prime Minister, the fast in a Haiti business. Him not dance a yard before him dance abroad. Him can't clean up him yard, but him want to clean up somebody else's yard. People are going to sit down and watch the Prime Minister go fast in a Haiti business after 81. Him say stay away from us. Do not put your hat where your basket cannot reach. But that do not stop the Prime Minister from go to Haiti. People, me don't know what I go on. But bless up to my viewers and my subscribers. Me hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful morning. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update, including a missing 16-year-old female. So you definitely don't want to miss nothing. So please leave a like on this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Alright, we soon come back.
My man, especially now. And you know I talk my mind. And I talk my mind whether I talk to Prime Minister or not. Because one didn't know that I talk my mind, and I told him, pack your bags. Well, I have a message for Andrew. I know Andrew well. And I have some advice for him. I am telling Andrew from this platform tonight, Andrew, buy a bag. You're going to need it. You're going to need it. And for the others on his side, all of them going together, so telling them, buy a trunk.
So welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now, remember to leave a like on this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up. Also, if it's a new viewers first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell, so whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Alright? Now my viewers and my subscribers, Prime Minister Andrew Holness a plan to put our soldiers, our police officers, and not just our soldiers and police officers, but the citizens of Jamaica in a or should I call it, a suicidal position then, where him a plan to go attack Haiti. Him a plan to go attack Haiti. Them a try to put police and soldiers over there in Haiti to go fight a battle that I know that they cannot win. Because if America not get involved and other places not get involved, why should Jamaica get involved? Now, Andrew Holness not learn to dance a yard. Him not learn to dance a yard before him go abroad, go dance. Because the crime rate in Jamaica, every single day you wake up, you see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people dead. That's simple, me. You cannot control the crime rate in your own country. So how are you gonna go inside of someone else's country to control the crime rate? You're not equipped to fight war. Your people them not equipped to fight war. The soldier them, the police them not equipped to fight war. Them not trained to do that something. Them trained to, control Jamaica, which it give them a hard time to do. Because the man in Jamaica have some bigger machine. Now, things the man them over 80 have bigger machine than the one in Jamaica. So Mr. PM, why would you want to put our soldiers, our police officers in danger? And not just the police and the soldier them, but the citizens of Jamaica, because we are next door neighbor to Haiti. At the least for Haiti jump on some boat and something and take it shore and come to Jamaica, which your couple of coast guard them out there in the sea cannot stop Haiti from coming. Because if those people decide say them are come here, come retaliate upon you, Mr. PM, you can't stop it. You can't tap in, Mr. PM. If those people decide say, well, enough is enough, we are going to run in upon Jamaica and we are going to slap down Jamaica. Or we are going to tap it. Or the couple of soldiers and police and we have a yard there, they go tap that. Haiti war and a joke thing. Haiti war and a joke war. You can't fight Haiti war. Them man they not play around. Them man they wicked, they aren't corrupt with badness. So PM, take my foolish advice. Pull away. Which you already gone into deep because you are lead the pack. You are do the mission. You are going to spend American money over there. Because you are the head of CARICOM. So guess what? You involved every single way you can. But take the foolish advice, Mr. PM. Pull away. Come back from that. Tell them say you don't want to be a part of it. You don't want to be a part of it. One African country they go send 1,000 soldiers the other day go over there. And them not bother, Mr. PM. Them not bother. So you pull away now, man. Tell them say if you give somebody else the mission if you go deal with. You know go. Which you now go so I soldier and the police them go. Go get themselves in a crossfire. The families of these soldiers and police are going left traumatized. Them pick me, them mother. Sapiem, what you do? Dance a yard before you go abroad. Down a Westmoreland, well one clean up. Down the people are drop like a fly, Mr. PM. Down the well one clean up. Send soldier and police go clean up down the right way, man. Because I know so I don't know which part the man them the way they create havoc. Up a watch, up a center, and them place they, Mr. PM, Spanish Town, all of them places they create havoc. Come on, man. Check out those places, Mr. PM, please. Leave Haiti war alone. Leave Haiti war alone to put the people of Jamaica life in danger. That's all I have to say to you, Mr. PM. But people stay to talk down below in the comment section. And as usual, people, remember to leave a like on this video. Alright, now we are going to go over to a missing person.
Good morning, everyone. I'm just seeking your help in finding back my baby. Her name is Naya Anderson. She's 16 years old. She attends the Kingston Technical High School. She's a grade 10 VPA student. She left home on Tuesday morning for school. And from then I haven't seen her. I was told that she left school, but I haven't seen her since. So I'm just begging anyone out there that knows the whereabouts of my baby. I just want her to come home. And Naya, if you're out there and you're hearing this, my baby, I am just begging you. I have no more tears left. None. Just dry cry. My heart, it hurts as a mother. I'm just begging you, please. Anybody, somebody, please. Oh no.
Alright, so I see that video up on the internet. I decided say, me go take it down and me go give it a shout out. And this little girl name is Naya Anderson. She is 16 years old. Tall, dark skin, female, 5 feet 8 inches, attend the Kingston Technical High School. Was last seen in her school uniform with her ear ketchup in one. It said that she left for school on the 12th of March 2024 and has not returned home. Now, Naya, listen to me now, Naya. Because I know you're out there. And I know y'all listen because I know y'all see the internet. So listen. Your family want to see you, Naya. Your family want to hear from you. At least have the respect for call your family. Call your mother. At least have the respect for call your mother. Because as far as I can see, and to my knowledge and understanding, a runway, you runway. To my knowledge and understanding, a runway, you runway, Naya. I may talk it plain and straight. So Naya, pack your bag, go back over your family yard. Got your mother. You understand me? I say, why only little children stay that way away? Only grow up. And decide say, only want to put on a parent in a problem. Why? She never stated say you kidnap. And she beg you to come back home. So most likely, that's something you do already. So here we go, Naya. Pack your bag. Anybody you are ready, you're not ready for them life yet. Go on back home to your parent because your mother, she has stressed out really, really, really bad. And she wants to see you come home. Your mother says she love you. She said if you come home on work out things. So go on home to your parent. Go on home to your mother. Leave which part of day and go back home to your mother. You understand me? And say, nowhere no better than yard. And there is no one to trust than your own mother. The big woman life that can wait for a minute. You soon left school. You soon can go up on your own. You're soon 18. But for now, go on back home to your mother. You're just 16 years old. Go finish up school. Get your education. Get few subjects. So later on, no man can box and kick you around the corner. No man can take you for either because you have your education, you have a subject, then you can go get a proper job. And you don't have to sit down and depend on man. Because right now, what you can do, I sit down and depend on somebody else, which you don't have to do. So go on back home to your parent. My advice to you. Alright? So people, anybody know the whereabouts of Naya, then you don't contact any police station. Alright? Now people, Joseph Patterson of the UIC exposed Prime Minister Andrew Holness in a way where enough people are afraid to expose him. Yeah, man. The man said the Prime Minister are the worst Prime Minister ever you ever seen in Jamaican history. The man that make you know plain and straight say he is a criminal Prime Minister with a criminal organization that they call the Jamaican Labour Party. And Joseph Patterson hold nothing back, people. I know a lot of people are going to bash this man. But this man has speak his mind. You understand? And he might talk the truth. You see me? Now, this Prime Minister a plan to give us something that we don't need. Who remember when Nigel Clark said about the $20,000 that they're going to give back to the people? You're going to have to go digital to get it. You're going to have to go fully digital to get that money. Remember, I said now, go in no office. You're not going to go around a corner, you're not sign up a paper. Online, you go fill out everything and you get the money online. Remember, Nigel Clark said to we say, them are going to give back the taxi man them some money. Them are going to give the taxi man them back some money. But in order for the taxi man them to collect this money, them have to go digital. Now, why you they force this digital thing upon we? Why you they force this digital thing upon we and the people of Jamaica do not ready for this thing? It is because you want to control the people them. You don't want to have control over the people them, but you cannot have control over the people them. So what you want to do? You want to try to go digital. So you can lock away people money. You can have every access in them life. When you don't do that now, you force the need upon them. When you do that, you force the need upon them, which is the mark of the beast. This digital ID business. Because you don't want to go fully digital. You don't want to control black people. You don't want to use we. You don't want to have we like a guinea pig. You don't want to chip we. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, gotta watch. Gotta watch. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, gotta watch. And God will lick you off of your chair with lightning. I want you remember that. I want you know say God are going to lick you off of your chair with lightning. Because God will watch your Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Do not force something on us that we do not need. All of this is because of greed. All of what you're doing is because of greed, Mr. Holness. Do not be because of money you lose your soul. Stop it. Stop now. Now is the time for you to stop. Give back those people their money and tell them that your people are not for sale. Tear up the Samoa deal and tell him they're not selling your children to the devil. Tear up that deal. Do not announce that deal to the Jamaican people. Do not bring your digital currency business come control Jamaican people. Do not sold us to the devil, Mr. PM. The Jamaican people them are watch. They may be silent, but they are watching, Mr. Holness. A lot of people don't know what is going on in this country because they're not doing research. But I challenge you all to go and do some research and see what is going on out there right now. The government of Jamaica sold us. And a lot of people comfortable with it and not say nothing because we're not going to wait until the appointed time when you can't say nothing again. This man is only waiting on the general election. If you just win the general election, so he can just hand over everything to we he must sign up for. So people, pay attention to this. Pay attention to the Samoa deal. Pay attention to this fully digital currency business. You don't want nobody in our business. You can't hide nothing again. You're all for the government. You're going back to slavery. You're like a dog to them because they will control you. You're like a puppet. Just like how them the bigger heads them over. So have Andrew Holness like a puppet. That is how Andrew Holness wants to have us like a puppet. So if he say, all right, then you have to take that job there. You have to take it because, wow, you want dead for hungry? People, smart. Want to be smart, wise up. Me I want to know. Every day I tell you about this deal business way Andrew Holness has signed up to. Want to be careful, people. Be careful. I mean, say a lot of us who come and say, "I be a fool, this is me a chat." But go do research and the Bible tell you no. So be careful. All right. Now check out this video, people.
This government, this prime minister, is the most dangerous that Jamaica has ever had. He is committed to making Jamaica a totalitarian state through the back door, a police state through the back door. You notice his entire plan for crime is always states of emergencies. Who does that impact? The poor people them. The people them who they make to suffer and turn them into vagabonds. They then go down there and terrorize those people. When the real problem is at the top. It is those who are thief for money, those who are cover for big criminals, those who are allow the guns and ammunition into the country, and them we need to stop. So let's go ahead. Let's try again.
Right. All right. So you just said that both parties, the JLP and the PMP, are funded by the same entity.
Absolutely.
See, that's a mind blower right there. And I don't think a lot of us are aware of that. And if that is the case, then I am absolutely right then in my thought that this is just two sides to the same coin then.
Absolutely. That's what Jamaica people need to understand.
Wow.
For the last 78 years, from 1944 until now, remember, the two parties colluded together to get rid of Marcus Garvey and the Marcus Garvey Party back in 1938. Okay? The colonial masters sponsored the two colonial parties. They sponsored these two parties. They supported them and get them to become the visible representation of the Jamaican people. But it's fake. They're not representing the Jamaican people. They're first of all representing the colonial masters, and then secondarily, and over time more so, the local elites, which now runs the PSOJ organization. So they come together and meet, and they give equal amount of money normally to both parties. Occasionally, they may give a little more to one or the other if they find that you're really doing what they want to do. So for example, when Michael Manley wasn't doing what they want to do, they just shift the money over to the GLP. And if the GLP isn't doing what they want to do, then they shift the money over to the PNP. But generally speaking, they fund both of them equally because the outcome doesn't matter. As long as the leader of the party is the leader and the leadership of the party is committed to doing their will, they continue to support them financially. If you ever elect a leader in any of the two parties, which is not following the script, they quickly cut him off from funding, right? So Jamaicans never get to elect a real government. So what the UIC has done now, we have said the UIC is the People's Party. We don't want the money from UNO. We don't want the money from the PSOJ elites. We want going to take our money entirely from the ordinary men and women who give $1,000 a month Jamaican, or $25 a month US, or $50 a month. And that's how we have been growing from the grassroots. Now, if they would allow us, every time they bring me on TV, you know, they get flooded with people saying, that's what I want, and then they quickly cut it off. They bring me on normally to try to ridicule me because they love when some little idiot come on, you see? They bring on some people from some little independent candidates and they sound fool. They like that kind of stuff. They don't want any intelligent, well-informed, well-intended, well-developed intellectually and financially to be able to come on and give the Jamaican people an alternative. And so for the last several years, particularly since let me tell you something. Again, I'm going to tell you something that most people don't know. In 2017-18, they changed the electoral rules. Prior to 2017-18, there were no rules for political party. Anybody could form a party. There's no rules at all, and you could do whatever you want. Now, these two parties did whatever they wanted from 1948 until 2018. In 2018, at the behest of their colonial masters, they brought in new laws which restricted political parties and what they call regulations. But the purpose of the regulations was to eliminate third parties. And they eliminated all third parties in 2018 with these new laws and regulations, which was to cement now these two parties as the permanent fixture of Jamaica's politics. Now, the UIC challenged that. So we, in February of 2019, myself, my wife, and other delegations from the party carried a big Bible of regulatory requirements that we have met. We went around street by street, town by town, and collected over 1,300 signatures and members of the party. And we filled out all the forms that they had, and we got the money that they required, and we applied for party status. They fought us vehemently for 10 months to stop us from becoming a political party. And I had a chance to create a lot of stir publicly until they had to back off and then gave us party status on December 2nd, 2019. Since then, they took a different approach now. Give him less media attention. Don't carry anything from them. And so the media, generally speaking, not all the times, sometimes they call me for a token thing and to see if spin it. Sometimes they call me and even call me a liar on their program. And we have to now show later on evidence that what we're saying is actually true. And so it has been an uphill battle. So while the ordinary person sits out and I hear nothing about the UIC, it is orchestrated, it is planned, it is designed. And the goal is to make sure you don't hear. And when you do hear, it must be something negative that you do hear so that you can go back to the normal and just vote PNP or GLP.
You know, that this is quite upsetting.